It's been a while. My sincerest apologies for not keeping up with the podcast, especially at this point of the season where there is so much going on. That's that's probably part of the reason, to be honest. There's the double game weeks and stuff like that. Just really, I don't know. It shouldn't have taken its toll. Look, there's a bit of there was laziness there. There was a bit of seasonal depression or bi-weekly depression. And there was lots of events and children's birthdays and shit like that. I don't think I've done one since then. I haven't done one since game week 29, so we're making up for three here, realistically. Yeah, so my creativity levels and productivity levels are fluctuating horrendously lately. But a lot has happened in football since the last episode. Graham Potter was sacked. Brendan Rodgers was sacked. Everton are on the brink of relegation again. Vieira was sacked. Hodgson came back. Liverpool were good again. Then shit again. Then good again. Then pretty shit again. But then good again. And 34-year-old January signing Diego Costa got his first goal for Wolves before Richarlison has scored for Spurs. I like it. Now, obviously with game week 29 being literally 2 game weeks ago, it's unfortunate that I didn't get to do a proper one for this game week, and I think that is completely on me because the scores, a lot of the scores were outrageous. But I'm only gonna do, I'm only really gonna go over the teams of the 2 best, which was Daniel Redmond, who had 131 points, and we got 8 for Pope, 7 for James, 7 for Estupinian, 14 for Trippier, 9 for Chilwell, 12 for Rashford, captained Madison, and got 8 points. March for 8, Watkins 17. He used his bench boost, 10 for Steele, 11 for Schär, 7 for Kane, and 5 for Benrahma. If Daniel Redmond had have captained pretty much anybody else that would have been worth the captaincy in his squad, he would have taken the highest game week score of the second half of the season so far. But unfortunately, he was pipped by 2 points. Rory Ford, 133, whose team consisted of Jason Steele, Trippier, Chilwell. Jason Steele got 10 points. He got 7 points for Salah, 14 for Matoma. He captained Rashford for 24 points. He had Isak for 11, Isak for 8, Tony for 11. And then he used his bench boost also, which saw him get 8 for Raya and 17 for Watkins. There was a lot of bench boosts being used in this game week. I feel like people might have just known what was going on. They might have known what to be at. It actually would. I have a list of managers who got 100 plus points from this game week. It would have been quicker to make a list of those who didn't, because there wasn't many. So we had Luke McLeod got 121 points. Bino Farker got 101. Dermot O'Neill got 125, who was probably the closest to the other 2 lads, Rory and Dan. Rob Faulkner got 109. Derek Carey got 110. Christopher Kennedy got 117. Sean Faulkner got 111. And I myself got 104 points. It was a really high scoring game week, and I think I can't remember. Obviously, the top scorer took Rory Ford up to first. I'm almost certain I moved up a couple of spaces at that stage. Things have changed though. Things have changed. And things didn't only change for myself down in the fucking mid-table dregs there. I'm drinking mint tea and it is disgusting, but we're on some sort of health kick. In game week 30, I don't have the information on people's teams, and to be honest, the teams, judging by the points, were not like there was nothing crazy good. Daniel Redmond moved top with 66 points. Rory Ford dropped down to second with 37. Luke McLeod stayed in third with 45 points. Bino Faulkner moved up to fourth with 80. 80 points. Darren O'Neill dropped to fifth with 56. Steve O'Ward moves up to sixth with 77 points. Christopher Kennedy moves down to seventh with 43. Derek Carey moves down to eighth with 52. The rise and fall of Derek Carey is something to behold, by the way. Rob Faulkner, with the highest game week score for game week 30, moves to ninth with 84 points. Adam Kennedy stays in 10th with 56. Jason Gay moves down to 11th with 42. Sean Faulkner moves down to 12th with 49. And Dean Doyle moves down to 13th with 46. Stephen Ryan moved up to 14th. Wait, did I say 13th? 14th. For myself. I'm 13th. Stephen Ryan moved up to 14th with 76. Bridgman moved down to 15th with 45 points. Guthrie stayed in 16th with 70. Bernard Sr. up to 17th with 62 points. Paul Grant moves down to 18th with 45 points. The two lads at the bottom, Owen Hegarty and Michael Rooney. Owen Hegarty got 69 points. He's not getting out of that bottom two. I don't think it's going to happen for him. He's still giving an effort, but Michael Rooney is getting better points than me. Hasn't looked at his team since December. Like, literally has not changed his team. And players have just played themselves back through injury and stuff like that, which is pretty admirable. He's not moving out of the bottom. He won't get out of the bottom. He is literally 65 points behind Owen Hegarty, who's trying his best to look after his team. But he's still getting better points, instead of like the likes of me, who got 46 points, or Rory Ford, who got 37 points. People who are looking after their team. It's mental. And that brings us to game week 31. There's not anything major happening in game week. Well, sorry, that's a lie. There's a lot of people making the moves to get up to those money spots in this game week, and there's a lot of changes happening. You feel like the top 2 to 3. I don't know, actually, looking at it. Alright, so the top 3 hadn't changed in position. So Daniel Redmond stays top with 67 points. Rory Ford stays second with 71. And Trev hangs on to third by the skin of his teeth with 41 points. Steve O'Ward has come for your money, baby. I think. Does he have the highest? Steve O'Ward with the highest game week, or highest point score of this particular game week, with 85 points, moves up to 4th place. He's only he's less than 10 points behind Trev now in 3rd spot. Steve-O had De Gea and Ne. We got 6 points. 6 points for White, Kilman, 9 for Son, 5 for Martinelli. He had Gakpo, 16 for Watkins, and he captained Haaland for 24 points. Solid on a week where not everybody had a very good week. Bino Faulkner moved down to 5th with 69 points. Darren O'Neill moved down to 6th with 54. Robert Faulkner is on his way up the table with 7 points. Nope, up to 7th with 63 points. Derek Carey stays in 8th with 52. Adam Kennedy moves up to 9th with 47. Christopher Kennedy moves to 10th with 38 points. Oh, that's a bad one. Jason Gay stays in 11th with 50. Stephen Ryan moves up with 70 points to 12th. Sean Faulkner moves back down to 13th. I'm down to 14th, 46 and 48 respectively. Bridgman stay the bottom 5 do not move. So from 15 to 20 do not move at all. But there's very real danger of me slipping back down to where I once was in the next game week if I don't get my shit together. I feel like everyone has used their free hits, surely. I feel like some people might still have a wild card, or vice versa. Bench boosts are gone, triple captaincy is gone. There's some blank teams in this game week due to, I want to say, the FA Cup, isn't it, this weekend? Let's have a look. But is it not the FA Cup? Yeah, FA Cup this weekend. Which will be interesting. I hope Brighton absolutely smash United, because I can't be listening to them fucking go for anything. I really can't. And then I was also thinking, who would I prefer to win the league over City and Arsenal? And at first I was thinking, it's got to be City. Like, do you know what I mean? Soulless, nobody gives a fuck. It'll be forgotten about literally 2 weeks after they win the league. And obviously Arsenal fans, there's more of them, more passionate, and that you'll hear about it all the way up till the end of next season. And then I was like, oh fuck yeah, City. Then I thought about it. What if City win the Champions League? There's a really good chance that they could go on to win both, and that would upset me. So I feel like if City make it past Real Madrid and into the final of the Champions League, I'm gonna have to will Arsenal to the league title, because I can't be having City doing a double. And Arsenal are, they're a good team, and they're doing it the right way. So it's all very shit. I do hope that Everton get relegated, though. That's the one thing that I do hope. Sorry, Dara, Kerry, and my Uncle Paul, who 100% doesn't listen to this podcast, but yeah, that's all really. I know it's it's not a great way for borderline 15 minutes of content, but we've got some plans. We're planning shit. Season 4 will be coming up soonish, not too soon. I think another 6 weeks at least, or possibly even 8 weeks. But we're planning stuff. It's late. But yeah, good luck in game week 32. It's nearly finished. I will be ramping up the I keep saying this, but I'll be ramping up more so the Instagram content and getting the chat excited over the next couple of weeks. By the way, the initial league for the trophy, there's still movement in that, which shocks me to my core. Like, just nobody is written off yet. Like, Trev is 20 points clear of second and third, and 25 points clear of fourth. But like, it's still all to play for, really. Like, 1 to 6 could win this trophy. 1 to 8, actually, the way it's going. 1 to 8 could win the first Wet Brain Cheeks Invitational Trophy. Obviously, Rory Ford has won 2 of the previous, and Daniel Redmond has won 1. Whoa. The first Wet Brain one. I'm gonna stop recording now because it's literally just a further 4 minutes of me yawning. But sorry for the wait. I will try not to make it as long next time. Maybe even get only eggs into the next one. Maybe. Yeah. Toodaloo.